but they just don't know. People seen it, but they just don't know. Come on, baby, let the good time roll.
Braxton Miller takes home the Heisman here in year 2 of the Georgia State Dynasty, and we're going up against Auburn in the BBVA Compass Bowl. After a week 15 or week 14, I believe it was, victory, we did clinch a spot in the bowl game with 7 wins. And Kyle Flowers finished second in best return man. I think he was our only award semifinalist, so that's all you have to see for that. And as you saw, Braxton Miller won the Heisman. Johnny Manziel won it in year 1. So far, two dual threat quarterbacks have won it. And you can take a look at the list of bowl games this year, and you'll see coming up the national championship is going to be Connecticut, yes, UConn versus Ohio State. And you can see we actually have a January 4th bowl game. It's kind of a late bowl game, but it's not like a big name bowl game. It's just a BBVA Compass Bowl. But we are playing Auburn, and however I should rephrase that. They're 6-6. However, they're a 90 overall. They're a very tough team. It's going to be a big challenge, and this would be quite the win to add to our resume. We did win the bowl game last year. Can't remember exactly who we played, but I remember winning the game, and it'd be nice to start out 2-0 in bowl games in this series. Although we have a tall task ahead of us. We're in Mobile, Alabama, or we're in Birmingham, Alabama, I do believe, for the BBVA Compass Bowl, and we're going up against Auburn. So we get this game started out. Auburn with the ball. Quarterback Nick Marshall is there. He's going to be giving the handoff to Trey Mason. Mason stiff-arming Terry Batiste, breaking a tackle. Scott Powers finally brings him down, but that's a 17-yard pickup for Trey Mason. Now shotgun set. Nick Marshall going to drop back, and he's going to fire that one to the left side. Caught by Reed, breaks a tackle, and he's got the first down. Trevon Reed with the 12-yard pickup, and Auburn's offense is starting to roll. They're going no huddle here. Marshall looking to the sideline. He's going to snap the ball. Drop back. Look to the right side. Caught by Jason Smith. A 17-yard pickup. And that is touchdown for Auburn, as they will take an early 7-0 lead. But we're going to get the ball here. 5:13 to play in the first quarter. And it's time for our offense to go to work. So we completed to Jordan Giles for a 12-yard pickup right there. First down, Georgia State. Now in 2nd and 10, pistol formation, and off to Kyler Neal, and Neal's going to run up the middle. The impressive sophomore this year, getting some playing time after Gerald House's injury. Really looking good this season. Going into next season, probably going to be our starter. We'll see. But Jordan Giles with the 18-yard pickup. That's going to set up a new first down for Georgia State. Now here we go, 3rd and 7. Slants going over the middle, caught by Linquez Blair. And Blair is going to make the catch. 9 yards on the pickup and a first down. We keep the drive moving. 3rd and 6 here. Shotgun set. Bell scrambling to the right side. He's got Pearson, who's going to end up getting tackled short of the first down. 4th and 2. We're going to go for it. Man in motion. Enough to House up the middle. And House gets into the end zone for the touchdown. He gets 2 more yards than he needed. And that's a 4-yard touchdown for Gerald House. This will tie up the ball game after the ensuing PAT, and it's a 7-7 ball game early on here in the second quarter. 7-11 to play. Auburn takes over. Nick Marshall handing it off to Trey Mason. Mason up the middle is going to pick up about 5 yards, a short, solid gain. And now on 2nd and 5, shotgun set. It's going to be another handoff to Trey Mason, and Mason up the middle picks up 10 more yards, so he's really rolling at this point. And now on 2nd and 12, it's going to be a read option. Nerman Delic almost makes the tackle, but now Marshall is off across the 20, 15-10. He's finally going to get brought down by Ladarian Young, but oh man, that would have been a huge stop right there. That would have been a huge tackle by Nerman Delic, but he just missed it. Marshall evades him, and that's going to lead to this touchdown. Jalen Denson with the 8-yard touchdown catch, and it's 14-7 after the PAT. Auburn retakes the lead. 5:21 to play in the second quarter, and so far no defense has been played by either side really. It's been 2 easy offensive drives for Auburn and 1 easy drive for Georgia State. We'll see if that trend continues throughout the rest of the game, but Georgia State's offense is moving once again. It's a 6-yard pickup for Georgia State. Andrew Pearson, and that's going to be a handoff to Gerald House out of the pistol formation, up the middle, barreling his way up for a 9.5-yard gain. That'll set up 2nd and inches coming up. Now later in the drive on 1st and 10, play action fig. Bell going to scramble to the right side. He's got a wide open Anthony Hudgens down the field. 15-10. He's going to spin around, and he's going to be brought down just short of the touchdown mark. 39-yard pickup. Now on 2nd and goal, Ronnie Bell, the shotgun set, is going to try and power his way in. He will be stopped short. Actually loses a yard, it looks like there. So 3rd and goal coming up. Empty backfield for Ronnie Bell. And he's going to drop back, try to scramble up the middle, and he loses 2 more yards. 4th and goal coming up. A potential goal line stand here for Auburn. This would be big. 7-6. 6 seconds of play left in the half. We're actually going to take a timeout. Didn't like the play call we had originally. So here we go now on 4th and goal. It's going to be play action. Bell scrambling to the left side. He's going to go to the corner. He's going to barrel his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Didn't look like he had enough, but he just gets in. A huge play by the redshirt junior quarterback, Ronnie Bell, playing tough today so far, and that's going to tie up the ball game against a very tough Auburn team. Going into the half, very proud of how he played so far. Hopefully we can keep it up. We got to have some defense at this point. It's really going to be whatever defense decides to step up and get a couple stops when needed here for the second half. It's been a very clock-controlled game. Only 2 possessions for each team through the first half. That's pretty low numbers. So anyway, we're going to start out with the ball here. 2nd and 7, 7:13 to play in the third quarter. Ronnie Bell up the middle on the read option, picks up the first down. Now on 1st and 10, handoff to Gerald House. House to the right side, cuts back in. He's going to pick up 9 yards. 2nd and 1 coming up for Georgia State. Now later in the drive on 1st and 10, shotgun set. Bell looking left side, intercepted. Alexander is there. He's going to return this one across the 50, 45, 40. He could go all the way. He's going to get brought down at about the 28-yard line, but a huge turnover right there. Macarno Alexander, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, I'm probably not, but Nick Marshall is going to take over for the Auburn offense, dropping back, finding Sammy Coates there for the 7-yard pickup. 3rd and 1 coming up, as that was on 2nd and 8. Now on 3rd and 1 they go, no huddle, looking to the sideline. Marshall's going to step back, and he will fire to Sammy Coates. Same exact play, a little out route 4 yards down the field, and Coates picks up the first down. Now 2nd and 4 later in the drive. We're sending a blitz here and accidentally go player lock. It's a play action into the end zone, and Trevon Reed is there. His first touchdown of the game, I do believe. It's an 11-yard touchdown. Look at Nick Marshall's stats. He's 8 of 9. He is just torching this Georgia State secondary. I decided they needed to get some pressure on him, but it did not work right there. So we take over here. We really need a huge drive to try and tie up this ball game and stay pace with this Auburn team. But Jordan Giles picks up 16 yards, 3rd and 6 coming up. Bell dropping back over the middle, finding Jordan Giles. Once again, a 12-yard pickup. He has been so steady this year. Even last year, he made some good contributions as kind of a slot guy. But now Giles has been such a big part of our offense so far this season. And here we go. Bell scrambling to the right side, finds Ross Jackson, the freshman wide receiver, for an 11-yard pickup and a first down. Now 2nd and 8, shotgun set. We got 3 wide here, 1 tight end, 1 halfback. Bell firing left side, and that's a great catch by Ross Jackson. Looked like it could have been a pick. That was a risky throw, but Jackson makes the necessary adjustment. Now 2nd and 8, we're going for a screenplay. House, he's going to lose 4 yards on the play. Bad read right there. Great coverage by Auburn. 3rd and 12 coming up. 7:21 to play in the 4th quarter. Bell, right side. Oh, almost caught, but we're going to have to settle for a field goal. Great defensive play. Really a great defensive stand right there by Auburn. So we're going to settle for the field goal, cut the lead to 4, and the score is going to be 21-17. Now it's on our defense to try and stop this Auburn team, keep it a 1-possession game. Let's see what they can do. Nick Marshall to the right side. That's going to be caught by Sammy Coates. Great lob throw. First down, just getting across that pylon. Thought we could have stopped them there, but turns out they get the first down. They get the benefit, or they get the good spot, I guess. They're playing in Alabama, so I guess it's home field advantage. I don't know, but 3rd and 4. Read option, Marshall up the middle. He's going to get stopped. He fumbles, and it's actually recovered, but they only pick up 2 yards, so 4th and 2 coming up, and they're going to punt this one away, so we pick up the stop we needed. With 5:26 to play, we could be looking at trying to get a nice 4 to 5 minute drive here to try and take the lead. We'll see what happens, though. That's the plan. Kyle Flowers gets a 7-yard return, and we take over. A huge chance for Georgia State and Ronnie Bell to try and lead this offense down the field. He's going to fire that to the right side, and there is Linquez Blair for the nice pickup on the corner route. 1st and 10, putting a man in motion. It's going to be a play action. Bell, he's feeling the rush. He's going to get sacked and lose 9 yards. A huge sack right there for Auburn. 2nd and 19 coming up. We got, I believe that's 3 wide once again. Bell over the middle, caught by Linquez Blair. A perfect pitch and catch right there between Bell and Blair. And we are moving once again. 2:58 to play. Here comes Bell, looking to the right side, and it's intercepted. Johnson is there this time. It was a little, I don't know what that route is called, but it's when the halfback kind of cuts to the right and then cuts back over the middle at like a 90-degree angle, and it was just a poor throw. Aaron Johnson read that all the way. Auburn takes over. 1st and goal, handoff. It's going to actually be a keeper for Nick Marshall. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn, and it's an 11-point game. It's going to take a miracle at this point for Georgia State to come back. Ronnie Bell, 2nd and 10, fires this one deep, and it's intercepted. Macarno Alexander is there once again. And at the end of the day, Auburn just was the more talented team. They played better. We couldn't stop them on when they were on offense, when we were on defense. And they came up with the turnovers. They came up with the big plays. And, you know, we hung tough, but this first down is pretty much going to ice it. As that's it. Well, I say that one specifically is not going to ice it, but only 2 timeouts left, 2:13 to play. It's going to be a little handoff to Trey Mason to the outside, and Mason picks up the first down. 2:08 to play, only 1 timeout left. At this point, we're only going to get the ball back with like 40 seconds or so. 2nd and 14 coming up. We've already used our last timeout. Mason to the outside. This first down will indeed ice it. No timeouts left. They can kneel it from here, and Auburn will take home the victory. As here's the final kneel down from Nick Marshall. They win the BBVA Compass Bowl. Like I said, we hung tough. We played well, I thought. We were definitely overmatched, and I think that showed on the defensive side of things. And also, you know, I've explained this before, we're just a different team when we don't play in the Dome. And, you know, that's not an excuse, but I'm just saying, you know, the defense probably, you know, obviously the defense plays a lot better in the Georgia Dome. And I don't know what it was. I mean, we just, we couldn't get the stops we needed. And, you know, like I said, we just got out-talented. So I thought we played well. I was pretty proud of the team. We finished 7-6. Good season, not a great season. We went 9-4 last year, so we took a bit of a step back. Like I said we would. I think we had a lot of fluke wins last year. I think this year we kind of came back to reality. But 7-6, not bad at all. And we'll just have to move on from here. We have a lot of, well, we don't have the best recruiting class coming in, but we do have those transfers from the year 1 offseason coming in for next year. So I think it's going to be a really good year. But we'll see what happens. We got the offseason coming up shortly. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And so I'm out. Peace.